Hello everybody, Ken here and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Time for a new run, time for a character we haven't played as. We played as Judas. Not picking up hearts for 2 levels. That sounds quite difficult. 2 levels without taking damage also sounds kinda difficult. I think we'll have to do this specifically because you'll have to avoid curse rooms. We did Azazel. We haven't done Lazarus. Should we give Lazarus a try? Why not? You sure you want me to die? No, I don't. I don't want you to die. Okay, so we've got 3 health. We've got acceptable kind of average stats. We don't have any items, but we do have that ×1. So much like Lazarus, we've got 1 chance to come back from the dead. So hopefully we won't need that. But if we do, we'll have it in our back pocket. And otherwise, I guess this is probably not too dissimilar to a vanilla Isaac run, except we have this pretty baller haircut and some freckles to get us started on our look for today. Again, it's one of those things. My 2 favourite things probably about Isaac are, well, actually no, 3 favourite. My main favourite thing is I've mentioned this before, but how cute everything is despite the disgusting subject matter. And I really don't want another doctor's remote, but I'll take it because we don't have any other options right now. That's my favourite thing, is the cute art style sort of juxtaposed against the horrifying, gory subject matter. My second favourite thing is cool item synergies. And then my other favourite thing that I love is cool like visual synergies from picking up items and how they affect how your character looks. And like the really cool, sometimes your character can just look pretty incredible. And here we start off with the advantage of rocking this sweet haircut. So didn't get much use out of that doctor's remote. Wandered into trouble there. Took some silly damage. We kind of want to lure all these guys in one place because we don't want to wander around too much and then have them surround us. Got this one guy behind us. We'll deal with him. They look very cheerful. These we don't look as cheerful. We got the down face, but those babies, those bloody-eyed babies, they had the happy face. The happy upwards face. Is that all of them? No, there's still someone around. Oh, there we go. One staggering headless shambler is a chubber. Mr. Chubster. Doopa-doopa-doo. Coming at you. Where did you get your haircut, sunshine? Larry Jr. Seen a lot of Larry Jr. We can use the doctor's remote on Larry Jr. I dealt him a fair whack of damage. Doctor's remote is a good item. Actually, one of my favourite items in the game is Epic Fetus. Like, it's overpowered to the. In fact, I haven't really tried it in Rebirth, but because I didn't play enough Rebirth. But in original Isaac, it was like overpowered beyond all hope to where it kind of guaranteed you a win. It's probably the most powerful item in the game by a fairly long shot, and there's some really powerful items in the game. It's just kind of testament to just how ridiculous that one is. Okay, so I need to get back in the habit of picking up health. I've just come off doing that Judas run, but behind the scenes this is fresh off a Judas run where we didn't have any red hearts really for the whole run. Basically this time we got loads of them. This is quite disappointing. We don't have bombs to get this chest out from the blue flames. So we're just gonna have to head back, grab a heart, fill ourselves up. No bombs, no keys, no hope. No, we've got plenty of hope. Got a spring in our step and joy in our heart, and we're ready to go down to the basement 2 where we've got the curse of the blind. I think this means that we won't be able to see what items are in item rooms and such, but we'll pick them up anyway because it's generally going to be something worth having. Occasionally you will end up with an item that you probably would have been better off not taking. Okay, I wasn't expecting this guy to shoot out both ways. Oh my goodness. 3 hits already, and that was almost a 4th if it hadn't run out when it did. Grab that health. Okay, we don't have a key to go in the item room yet, so it's not even a problem that we don't know what it is because we can't even get in there. Tinted rock here. Don't have anything to blow it up with. All around this is quite a sad situation. It's sad, So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. Lazarus in the basement. He's absurd. Okay. Oh god, these things are just going to shoot at us. We don't really need to stick around in this room. I do like to put fires out, but when the fires are shooting back at you, I'm kind of slightly less inclined to do so. Might want to use our Emperor card to go back through that room. Oh, the tick. The tick's an interesting trinket. We should pick it up because we'll need to pick it up at some point. We might as well do it now. But basically, you can't get rid of it. You see, well, that's not coming off. It's buried itself in our skull. And what it does is I think it restores. It has some like health restoring effect maybe, but it also deals damage to, or maybe it restores health and deals damage to a boss when you go into a boss fight. But the downside is you can't take it off, and it's not the best trinket by any means. So we're kind of going to be a bit hamstrung here, but that's fine. I knew that when I picked it up, and I thought it'd be an interesting thing to play around with. Another half heart, that's pretty nifty. I guess our secret room could be here. We can test for it with the doctor's remote. There we go. A golden poop. That's nice, but it still doesn't give us any keys. We can't go to our item room. We've got no bombs or keys to get in the item room. We're going to have to try out the sacrifice room. Luckily they changed it. In the original Binding of Isaac, those holes in the wall would close. The secret room holes. Oh, there is an item in here. Could be anything. It could be Guppy's tail, which would kind of be a weird one. Sorry, not if it was the dead cat rather, the 9 lives. That would maybe, I wouldn't want to pick that up, but we'll risk it. It's Guppy's collar. There we go, so we got eternal life. And I think Guppy's collar can trigger on every single death. So theoretically, you know, we could die. Oh, we got a key as well. Fantastic. So we can go to our item room rather. We can grab this mystery item. So yeah, theoretically we could have like 3 50% chances of coming back. And then if we don't come back, we'll go on to our second life where we'll have another 50% chance each time we die. So that could actually give us a lot of potential replays if we keep failing and dying. Now, hopefully we won't need any of them. So what it also does is it gets us towards becoming Guppy, which is something we always want to do. Becoming Guppy is very powerful. This guy is just chundering all over us. Oh no, I really don't feel very well. I must crikey, I've chundered all over you. I've chundered all over your lovely young haircut. We got it's kind of, you look kind of normal here, and then you turn around and there's just blood all over your face, just all over everywhere. Oh, it's not pleasant. It's definitely not pleasant. Got ourselves a sweet item. Wonder what it could be. Sadly, no devil deal room. Rotten meat. Some HP. That's good. We actually need to get up to I want to say 7 HP, and then we'll unlock Maggie, one of the other characters, who's normally one of the first people I unlock, I find. The reason being, you quite often will pick up a lot of HP upgrades, or certainly in the original game. I think they added more items that drop from bosses that aren't HP upgrades, so it's a bit less likely these days. Gotta fight Sloth. Our damage is not great. But we do get this toxic blood, so you see we've been hit, and now we're dropping toxic blood all over the arena, so let's make the most of that. Because that's going to help us. Going to help us take out this guy. He's taking some damage while he's on the blood. Make sure we don't get hit too much though. We'll take advantage of being hit once, but it doesn't mean we want to get hit again. Just lure these guys along the pathway. It's not like a consistent drop rate. It's kind of little spatters of the blood. So you can't rely on it completely. But hey, damage is damage. We don't want to stand too close to Sloth, because he will suddenly explode in our face. Secret room. Do you want to go to the secret room? Might as well. Let's go right now. Let's find all we have lost. We found a troll bomb and 2 real bombs. And some lovely fires. Okay. I was right next to where we were anyway. That's nice. Let's just pick up our card again. Actually, it would have been quite a good idea to go into the curse room and then moon out of there. As in, use the moon card, not pull our trousers down. And expose our bum to the spikes. Wouldn't have advised that. There we go, so he's picking that up. Although we don't have the full health, we've got 5 hearts for our 5 heart containers. So we're allowed to go in this room. We'll open the chest, even though we might not open that middle one. Pin is piercing shots, but I actually think it's a trinket, in which case we won't be able to pick it up because you can only carry 1 trinket and there's no way to get rid of the tick. So you see, yeah, we just kind of bounce it around, and in fact we've taken some silly damage doing that, but that's fine. Sometimes you've got to take some damage to test things out. We might need to make some use of the doctor's remote here. I think we definitely will on these guys. Oh, we missed completely. The problem is we're not doing damage quickly enough to easily take them out. I guess we can use the toxic blood. There's so much blood in this room, it's hard to actually see that you're using it, but it does seem to be working a little bit for getting rid of them. There we go, we did it. Oh, crikey. These guys fly, so they're not affected by the toxic blood spill. It's alright for some. I guess we don't get affected by it, but it is our blood spilling out all over the floor in copious quantities. So I can't feel too good about it. Oh great, some spiders. That's just what I needed. Don't want to use our key on this chest because the item room is still not open yet. And I want our guaranteed item before we worry about anything else. Guy's going to charge us down. Got to be careful of that. There we go. Got rid of him. Lovely. Take out his little poop buddies. Little grinning. I really like these guys. They look like fire. They look like brown fire. Ooh, scapula. So I think this it gives you like a spirit heart every time you go down to a half red heart, like once per room. It's actually quite a nifty safety item, but it's really kind of absolute last minute saves. Like if you're relying on that, things could go wrong unless you're very good at not taking more than 1 hit in a room. I guess if you know you have it, you could kind of play around with it by like specifically running kamikaze into a room and trying to do as much damage as you can before you get hit. And then if you get hit once, just taking advantage of the slight invincibility. Ugh. Little wall spiders. Some of my least favourite enemies in the game. But they're gone now. We dealt with them. They're all dead. They're all dead. I feel like this blood texture is kind of a little bit lacking. Like it looks okay, but maybe it's just too bright. Maybe that's what it is. It feels a little bit too bright. Brightly coloured. But I wonder if that's just the effect of the scapula on us. Oh, got to be careful of the that chocolate milk spraying all over us. At least I hope it's chocolate milk. Oh, I don't think that was chocolate milk because that came out the other side. This comes out his mouth though. I like to think he just sucked down a big chocolate smoothie. Should we use our doctor's remote and hope he doesn't... Oh, he would bloody jump out of the way of it, wouldn't he? You want to stand quite far. If you're standing at a distance, he jumps like and comes down slowly. If you stand very closely, he does that little tiny jump, which is a lot more dangerous because it's quite difficult to react to it. Oh, I want to get out of the way. He is landing on our toxic blood though, which is kind of nice. So make sure we keep that all over the floor, so that when he lands on top of us. Of course he does. He also lands on our toxic blood. Gets a bum full of toxic blood, which isn't pleasant really for anyone involved. Not especially pleasant for us, because it's our blood on the floor, and it's not especially pleasant for our friend Mega Fatty, which is an interesting name. Okay, we could go up to that curse room. I guess we didn't go in there yet. Let's bop over there, why not? Hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're enjoying this video. Of course, be sure to drop me a comment if you know anything about items that I'm getting wrong. Because as I say, I'm semi-new to Rebirth. I played a good sort of 30 odd hours. I did actually explore most of the areas. I didn't go to the area past the cathedral, but I did go to the area past Sheol, the new area. Oh, that's fantastic. Goat head. Oh, you can't see our sweet hair anymore. I don't know, maybe this was a mistake. Seems to have spread the blood further across our head as well. Didn't clean up before he slammed that thing on. Got these nice shoes though, which go well with our blood-soaked face. These nice red heels. Okay. Yeah, still can't grab this because of the tick. That's fine. You can't actually see the tick anymore. We've covered it up with a goat head. Good stuff. Good stuff. Onwards to the future. And to what are we on now? To the caves 2. Okay. Making some time. I'm not going to say good time. But we are in fact we're literally making some amount of time. Ooh. Try and lower these this way so that if this is the thing, if we'd gone too quickly and they'd followed us down different paths, it could have left us in real trouble. See here, we've got to be real careful because it's very, very easy to get kind of caught out and have them corner you, kind of. I really want to get one more shot through on that guy. Oh well, the blow will help us take everyone out now. That will make our lives a lot easier. But I would have liked to have done it without getting hit if we could. Never mind. Can't get into the item room yet. I suppose we could use our thing here to see if this is where the door is for the secret room. No, it's not. Okay, but we found the boss room. Quite a small floor, I suppose. Still on the caves, so not too surprising. Here's a poop city. Population 4 dangle poops. Got him. Look at them. They look like they look kind of like the British gas flame, or maybe a slime from. What's this? What is the slime from? The Golden Sun or Fire Emblem? One of those things. Might be Golden Sun. Anyway, it looks like one of those, or it looks like the British gas thing. Full health. Well, good to know what that is for future in case we find another one. God, I don't like this room at all. I'm gonna put a bomb down. Try and thin things out a bit. We've also got our toxic blood now, which will of course affect these spider bros. Oh, we're just getting absolutely wrecked. Don't want to get wrecked. I want to do the wrecking. I don't want to be the wrecky. But no, we got completely wrecked there. Never mind. Maybe it'll let us go into the danger room. Let's just say that was my plan all along. Okay, we'll just take this nice and slow. Having 3 of these guys is real awkward to deal with. Oh, beautiful. I think it still has to hit them when their necks are out. Like if their head is down, it still won't hurt them. Probably should have not picked that up in case we wanted to go to the super room, the challenge room, boss challenge room, I guess. But never mind. We'll take on this butthole. We'll clean it up. We'll take out the little squelchy guy as well. Lovely. I reckon this is probably where our secret room is, if I had to guess. Either we missed it there, or it's actually not there. What was over? Oh, it's an arcade over there. We might want to pop to the arcade. Kind of depends, see how we feel. I don't know if Lazarus is particularly lucky or unlucky. I'm going to presume he's not really either. I guess we can actually look up luck. Oh god, I don't like this room at all. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to die to this room, aren't I? There's just too many of them in a small area. Oh my god, we died. It's okay. Because the Lazarus thing healed us. Wait, what? It heals us with 1 heart. Oh, that's no good at all. Why did it use that first? Oh, crikey. Well, challenge run, boys. We can do this. I believe. We just have to not mess up quite so hard this time. We're going to need to get in that shop, I think. The problem is we still don't have much damage. We don't have much damage, and now we don't have any health either. I can't believe that room killed us. That champion hit us twice. That was just foolish. That was me being too aggressive, and I kind of panicked. These guys have homing shots, and I'm kind of scared of them. But we dealt with them. Oh dear. Okay. Right, well let's blow this up, I suppose. There we go. Easy does it. 15 coins. Gets us in the shop. And it buys us a pill bottle. You know, that might be useful. Pretty fly. Better than nothing. Okay. Here goes. We're going to keep up. Did we go to the item room? No, I guess not. We should go to the item room. We'd love some kind of health up. Nope, it's like a Mongo baby. I don't actually know what this guy does. Seems to just be shooting, but he does shoot very quickly. That's kind of good. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Right, well, let's wait, oh, the boss room's down here, of course. Oh, I suppose we've got 1 health. We probably should go to the challenge room first. If we die on it, we die on it. But if we don't die on it, then that's probably pretty good. Was it worth doing it for a single grey chest? Maybe not. But I'm a gambling man. I think you have to be kind of gambling when you're in this much trouble. We got a full health pill. That's going to be of basically no use to us right about now. I guess we could just teleport out. We want to go to the boss room next anyway. We don't have to hang around. It's unlikely there would be too much here. Oh, Gertie's going to be a tough fight with no health. Okay, we're just going to have to pound on him. We actually are doing a decent bit of damage, but not nearly as much as I might like. Come on, come on. Oh, there's a fly as well. That's not good. We have to watch out for him. Oh, Scapula saving us there. I'm very scared of all those other flies as well. Okay, we just got to be careful of the spit flies. Get that half heart. We got the half heart. Give us an HP up. Damage and range up. That's not an HP up. Okay. The good news is we don't necessarily die because we've still got Guppy's collar and an extra life. Well, dead cat seems like a win-win here, so... In fact, we have Guppy's collar as well, so this will make us Guppy. Which, might save us. Might save us. Not saying it will, but it might. We've got 10 lives now. Which is a fairly large chunk of lives. We still only have 1 health on any given life. And we've run out of toilet paper, which is no good. But we could do this. We could just about do this. It's going to be tough. We've also got Scapular, which is going to help us a little bit. But remember, it'll only save us from half heart damage. So anything that will deal a full heart isn't going to save us. But we can fly now. That's good. You can see Guppy much more clearly on this one. Look at him. You couldn't really see it on the Azazel run, but we are very clearly a cute little kitty. Go deal with these, because good lord, I don't like these guys. But they're all gone. I'm gonna make some more flies. Fantastic. I'm feeling immensely better after that devil room, to be honest. Like, well, not inexplicably, but I can't begin to describe just how relieved I feel for this. The chances of this run just through the roof. Look, I don't even care about you. Yes, suck me off onto the spikes. I don't care. Suck me off all day. I'm not gonna. I don't give a damn. I'm protected. I'm flying. I am Guppy-licious. Oh yes. You can't stop. You can't stop the kitty. He's coming for you. Got to watch out for these turrets here, but we don't have to watch out for this gunk because, well, we're flying. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we're flying, and that's pretty good. Might as well go in here. Pop a pill. Luck down. Pfft, Guppy doesn't need your luck. Guppy's got bombs. Boom. Guppy's got the hermit card. It's going to take us to the shop. We could use it, but like this is actually not a difficult room. Now watch as I take a load of damage here. Whatever, we can lose if we lose a life, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd rather not lose a life, but it wouldn't be hugely problematic if we did. There we go. Dealt with it. And we get another pill. Are you a wizard? I think this makes you, yeah, it makes you shoot out at weird angles. This does actually just disappear after a few seconds, so no big deal. We can actually use this to get into the shop for free, which is quite nice. We don't have any money anyway, so Scapular giving us a spirit heart, and that's going to happen every time we have a new life. So we kind of effectively have 2 health every time we spawn. Hopefully we won't respawn, because hopefully we'll just pick up some health upgrades. I feel like our damage with Guppy's heart is probably okay now. I would love something like rotten meat. I don't think we've picked that up on this run. No. Okay, rotten meat would be real good here. Just something to give us a bit of a damage buff, but also the damage buff synergizes well with having the Guppy flies. Where are we? We're on depth 1? Yeah, depth 1. This is quite a slow run because so it's not too slow, but it's not quick. We've had low damage. Our dream of getting Magdalene is kind of out the window at this point, I think. It's extremely unlikely we somehow get to 7 hearts here, but that's not a problem. We've got plenty more times where we can get Magdalene. She was the first character I ever beat the game with, and it was purely because I had basically a broken combination in the original. This is the original Binding of Isaac. I got the she has the Yum Heart, and I got the item that lets you the Nun's Habit, which I think we got last run, which every time you're hit, it restores some of your item charge. And basically, every 2 times you got a hit, it restored a health. And so that was enough to have infinite health, basically. Because you get hit twice and lose your 2 half pieces, and then you'd use the Yum Heart and restore the whole piece of heart. So it was infinite health, and that's the first time I managed to beat Mum's foot, because that's how bad I was at the game. This thing, you can use it and it will blow you up and do a damage and do explosive damage around you. I don't want to do that. I have not got the health to be doing that. Take out these bomb holes. Right, okay, I think we're good. Just to be clear, like, I'm not being offensive about those enemies. They literally do... I don't think that's what they're supposed to be, but they do largely resemble bomb holes. So that's what they're getting called from now on. Right, it's what I've been calling them since the first one I saw, and I went, oh, it's a big bum hole. So, hey. They will always... Some of these enemies are not going to be called by their real names, because the game does talk about some of the real names in the credits, if you sit and watch the credits. But generally speaking, just assume, where otherwise unclear, that my names are canon. And if you've got your own names for them, that's cool too. Feel free to share any good names you've got in the comments. Always love to hear a good name. Monstro on our dodgy blood. Toxic blood. Good stuff. Oh, we get an angel room, because we haven't really had any actual devil deals. That one guppy thing we had wasn't technically a devil deal, it was just some boxes. 3 spirit hearts. That's actually very generous. Thank you, Mr. Angel, or Mrs. Angel, or whatever you are. I'm gonna have a drink of water because my throat's getting quite dry. Oh, lovely. Okay, we're on to the depths too. We got our hermit card. We could dash straight into the shop. Not essential. Okay, Guppy's head, keeping us going. There's really not much point going to the shop yet because we don't have the money to actually buy anything in the shop. The minimum cost in the shop I think is 3 coins. And that's a 5 coin item when it's on sale. Incidentally, I took a look. I got my shop in the Vita version of this up to about maybe like 100, 150 coins. And I saw a bit of Northern Lion's video that I was watching. I've been watching some of his videos since I started replaying this game. Because he's just a champion of getting through. And the amount of items that the shop gets when it's fully upgraded is insane. Like, I feel like there's much more of a ramp in Rebirth to when you're playing the game after you've beaten it a few times. There's just some insane stuff that you get. I think we could just use this to go in here. We could just use a coin. We can get the map. Well, I say that we can't get the map because we can't afford the map. We'll hang on. We'll hang on for now. I might come back and buy the map. If I can. Because the map's always going to be good. It's going to show us where we're going. As a map would normally do. Functions pretty much as expected. That's kind of what we need. Is we need the map to get us through the womb nice and quickly and easily. It's always a good thing to pick up if you can. Or the compass if you can't. Ideally both. But I feel like these days, in Rebirth, there's a lot more items going around, so it's a lot less likely. In the original Isaac, I feel like you'd get both the compass and the map together on almost every run, fairly consistently. And that's definitely a lot less the case now. Feeling way, way, way better about our damage since we got this guppy set up. It's definitely a huge boon. To the point where it really is worth picking up just any guppy item. You only have to have it briefly. I don't think you have to carry it with you. But just make sure you grab them because it's so good. It's almost worth taking the dead. It's actually making guppy slightly easier in this game. It has been good because I feel like it's incentivized me to want to take the dead cat. In the original game, I didn't take the dead cat because I didn't feel like there was still not enough of a chance to get to transform into guppy to make it worthwhile. Whereas in this, because there's a couple more guppy items, I feel like, hey, you know, we can take the dead cat and there's a decent chance we'll be able to turn into guppy before we die. Okay, well, we've got the bombs here, so we'll use the bombs. We've got Little Haunt as well. Not quite sure how he functions. don't know if he maybe scares enemies away or something. Or if he just spits at them. Doesn't seem to do anything else. Maybe he does scare enemies away. We got Guppy's tail. Why not? Let's complete the look. There we go. I wonder if we have the tail regardless. Look at him. Look at that tail swinging around. What a cute little fella. It'd kind of be cool if we still had our Lazarus hair. That'd be a great kind of combo. Do we want to go and... In fact, what we could do is we could dark bum twice and get into that challenge room. Oh, he's going to give us something. Oh, brilliant. Oh, we can't pick it up. It's a trinket. That's like a trickle charge battery, and it just gives you a little bit of charge on your item every so now and again. Right, so let's go in here. See what's in. Single chest. Sure. We can go to the shop. Or we could just kill them. We'll see how it feels. I feel fairly happy with the damage we're doing here. We could actually take these guys out. I'm not going to use the card unnecessarily because it might be useful later. If we're not going to be in trouble here, which we might not be. I'm keeping an eye out for his grinny face that indicates he's going to do a laser. There we go. There's the laser. You used to be able to just trick him into doing the laser over and over again. Doesn't happen so much these days. Great, well we got a key for our troubles. We didn't take any more damage, so that's okay. And we'll head in here and I'm going to see if we can get 6 coins out of this machine. We'll put a bomb down. We got 5 coins out, but you'll notice it cost us 6 coins to do so. So it is slightly detrimental. And that time it cost us 3 coins and we got 2. But still, I think it's worth it to get ourselves the treasure map. And we put this last coin back in. Thanks, Mr. Donation Machine. Sorry to blow you up like that, but I needed it. I needed the money. I'm going to trade my bombs for spirit hearts if I can. Because I think spirit hearts are more useful. I'm not a big bomb user, really. And especially when you're flying, I feel like it's less useful. Because you don't need it to get over rocks and such. Okay, anything else we need to do here? Grab this half heart. I guess, how much heart have we got up here? Just another half. We could do another 2 runs on the dark bum. See if he drops anything. Anything for us? A pill. 48-hour energy. Well, that's okay. Lovely. Alright, let's go fight our boss. I think we're all still on depth 1, aren't we? Oh no, we are on depth 2. Okay. I was going to say, this is going very slowly. But we made it. I'm just going to drink a bit more water. Okay. Let's go in and challenge Mum. Lazarus versus Mum. We're going to need our flies to do good work for us taking out these other minions, I think. Dodge Mum's hand. Try and go in a circle rather than backwards and forwards so you don't walk back into the foot as it comes down. Listening out for it. There we go. I'm going to make some more flies to protect us from anything that spawns in. And there we go, we did it. Ooh, we got an angel room too. Latch key. Grab this. Grab some more keys. Luck up into the angel room. Just some more spirit hearts. Not really got any items to spare, but they're being very generous with their offerings of hearts. So I'm okay with that. It's always nice to get items as much as anything because it goes into our collection. Right. Well, here we go. This is the thing. We've got the map, but we don't have the compass, so we don't know where the boss room is. I would hazard a guess that it's either top left or top right. So let's go up right first. Oh, the explosion. Oh, the exploding guys are the worst of those. I said I don't like any of them, but I super don't like the ones that explode. Okay, well we dealt with the room. Having the guppy's head still in our inventory is really nice. Like as a safety net of always going into the room with some flies, even if you've used the ones from the room you're in. Because they really will, like any enemies that come at you very early on will just be dealt with by the flies. And it gives you a really nice safety net that I appreciate. We didn't need to come in here. Why did I come in here? I could see this wasn't the end room. Now we're just taking silly damage. Easy does it. Okay, well we made it. We didn't take too much silly damage, thankfully. But I could have headed back as soon as I saw that the room wasn't where we wanted to be. Let's head over here. I guess we could bop down and see if there's an arcade, but we've got 2 coins. There won't be a shop, but there might be an arcade. But we haven't got the coins to be in an arcade anyway, so let's not waste our 2 cents gambling unnecessarily. If we stumble into an arcade, we'll pop our head in and see what's going on. But I'm not going to go out of my way for it. Ooh. Now I'm slightly more tempted. Okay, easy does it. There we go. This is the curse room. We can go in the curse room. It will cost us nothing to go in. And we could hermit out, actually. It might be a good use, because we'll take 1 damage coming out. Well, that's a good item to get. Let's grab this. It's a bomb. And the pact, damage and tears up. And we get some spirit hearts from it. And we can hermit our way out. It takes us... okay, it takes us to a random room, I guess. I thought it took you to the starting room. Can't take the champion's heart, sadly. But we'll move on. We'll move on. No worries. No worries, Bruce. Take it home. Clean this up. Oh, I left the room. Okay, I left the room because I'd killed them all. Uh oh, lasers. Got to deal with the lasers. We died to lasers last time. Okay, and we killed all the hands as well. Those hands are real nasty. The ones that grab you and teleport out of the room. Okay, we can take our time with this before we start splitting it up. And then once we start splitting it up, look at this. Now we've got the damage. Got the damage rolling. And bear in mind that the flies that spawn from Guppy and from the Guppy's head, they deal, like, I'm not quite sure what the formula is, but their damage is based on your current tier damage. So they're actually doing a lot of work right now for us. Now that our damage has gone up. If we have a look at it, it's only technically 3, which is not very high. We have got a good tier rate. We're firing like 3 different types of tiers, which is interesting because I think that does indicate different levels of damage. The blue will do the least. Those little shiny red will do a bit more, and the big lumpy red will do the most, which I think comes from the blood clot we picked up. Still no idea what these enemies do. I presume they hurt if you touch them. I don't know whether they like latch you down or grab you if you touch them. Okay, onwards. Who have we got? Skolex, I think it said before. Yeah, there he is. So Skolex is kind of like Pin, who I actually don't think we've seen yet on these videos, who's a basement boss. But this guy can only really be hit in the back here. So he's a bit of a pain. But we'll get him eventually. I remain confident in our ability to kill him. There we go. We can hit him when he's like that. He actually takes a lot of damage. He will oftentimes kill himself as well with the bombs. So we've got to watch out for that. Got to try and hit him while he's up like this. Okay, great. Jumping over there. What are you doing over there? It's not where you... Just pop your bum up. Pop your bum up. I want to cry all over it. Come on. There we go. There we go. I think he actually maybe did kill himself. But we got the magic mushroom all stats up, and that also gives us a health. Pretty fantastic. Got to deal with the devil. Is that... That's the gimp. I can't remember quite how this functions, but it... Basically, when you take damage, you have a chance to spawn spirit hearts. We got a couple of sin hearts from it as well. Look, now we're a robot cat. That's pretty cool. Robo-Cat. Meow, 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 meow. I am Robo-Cat. Meow. Meow. Pet me, love me. Oh, we got our hair back. Oh, it's only in transition we get our hair back. Let's go in here, see what's in here. Ooh. Nice. Oh, I was like, what was that unlocking sound? But it was obviously a key here. The wob worm, we can't pick that up, sadly. Explosive diarrhea. Uh-oh. Spawns all those bombs out of our bum. The bum bomb. No, no, don't do this to me. I do not like those guys. I know I say it. I know I said it over and over, but I do not like those guys at all. Oh, I can't pick up the spirit heart, of course, because we're full at the moment. Ow! Now we're not full. So yeah, the gimp is a really nice item because it gives you a chance to drop a heart when you take damage, which is obviously incredibly beneficial to your survivability. Kind of wasting keys here. The Sun card. The best card in the game. Number 29. Oh no, sorry, number 19 I guess. XIX. And what it does, when you use it, it reveals the entire map. It heals you completely. Just your red hearts, but completely. And it also damages the enemies in the room fairly substantially. It's an incredibly powerful card. And one I'm very glad to have. It's like the ultimate safety net. Oh, the pentagram, lovely. I'll absolutely take that. More damage. Where's our damage at now? Okay, apparently it's now gone from 3 to max. So I feel much better about where we're at. We can grab this spirit heart. Oh, now look at the size of our tears. Took a bit of stupid damage there, but that's fine. Destroy these bum holes. Good stuff. And we want to head down, I suppose. These guys on chains are kind of terrifying. When they come out, they're not actually... I feel like they should be really more dangerous, if anything. Because the whole premise is that they're tied up. If you kill them quickly, then you don't have to deal with them. But if you wait too long, they get free and they come after you. But I feel like they're not actually that dangerous when they do come after you. We're going to deal with these. Hopefully our flies will take out the... I don't actually like being over here on the right. It's confusing to me. We did it. We unlocked the wire coat hanger and we got another trip down to Sheol. I'm feeling pretty okay about our chances actually. This run really kind of turned around, which is one of the beautiful things about Isaac. You know, we died stupidly. We came back with just 1 heart when we had 5. And then, you know, we turned into Guppy. We got the mark, we got the pentagram, I think... Or maybe we didn't get the mark, but we got the pentagram. We got a few other damage items. We got a goat head. We got the magic mushroom. And now, all of a sudden, we're really killing it. I think we're going to go top left here. I think that's my guess for where the boss room is. My initial speculative guess. The devil. Sure, should we use that in the next room? Why not? Basically functions like the Book of Belial, but we'll use it just to have it used. And we'll put bombs down here. See if we get a spirit heart. We do get a spirit heart. Lovely. Gotta love a spirit heart. And we're going to head left. Nothing in here. A bit scary. Oh, hello. A beggar. What are you doing down here? It's not safe around here for babies. I say as a baby. But then I'm not any ordinary baby. I'm a Robo-Cat baby. Robo-Cat baby. Okay, now we... Okay, well there we go. We were going in the right direction after all. We could go down... I'm tempted to go down to that other room, but we'll hop in here first just to see how things are going. Deal with these haunts. I kind of want to just... We've got max health anyway. I'm just going to bump over here. This run really sped up after we got that extra damage. Let's plow down here, like kind of wildly, I suppose, and see if we can get our hands on anything out of this room. Ow. Nope. I was hoping for a cool item. Didn't get a cool item. But whatever. Basically, I was looking to see if we could get anything more to fill out our collection a bit further. Because it's always good to fill out with as many items as you can. Because when you collect certain combinations or certain types of items, it fills out your compendium and unlocks new ones. Okay. Fantastic. Right, well my throat's really starting to be sore now. So let's get over there and let's finish off Satan himself before I collapse. I will just test this one room. If this is a secret room, we'll go to the other thing, but I'm not running all the way around. It's not. Is this? Probably not. No. Okay. Satan! Too early. No, we did actually hit. Okay. You're down. I feel like this used to spawn 2 in original Isaac. And then the 2 would also split in 2. But I could be wrong about that. Okay, well we got him. We're dealing loads and loads of damage. We've got this sun card if we need it. We probably won't need it. But we have got it if we need it. Which is only actually effectively 1 more heart in terms of healing. Just a bit more damage. We kind of did it by proxy, but we got there. Hold up our thing in satisfaction. And in fact, we'll get the item for... We'll get the broken ankh for completing it with our friend Lazarus. I think this is just the same. I think the Sheol ending is always the same. But I guess we'll find out here if the Sheol ending is always the same. Yep, just goes through all the characters. And then Isaac realizes what he has to do. He has to get in the chest. And he hides. Shuts himself in the chest. And there we go. We got the broken ankh. And that's going to bring an end to things. But we'll watch the other ending before we go. Ending 4 that we unlocked. We didn't see because we went down to Sheol. Here we go. What's in the box this time, Isaac? What have you unlocked? What have you found? It's the wire coat hanger. Hurrah! That'll come in handy for hanging up our... Oh no! God dear! Oh, ooh, nasty. Okay, and that brings an end to things. Crikey. What a time. What a time to be alive, or I guess in this case, maybe undead. That's going to bring the end to things. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to bop that like button, hit subscribe for more Binding of Isaac, plenty of other gameplay coming your way too. I've been Ken. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again next time. Cheers!